I'm Feena Bonoan, and I approve this message.
Now, before we go into this deeper, so that way, for those listening on the mainland, they don't understand much of this. And we have quite a few mainland listeners and Kanakas away from home that like to stay interested. And so, if you could break down essentially in as little words as possible for people to understand essentially what the Jones Act does to Hawaii.
Okay, so the Jones Act is over a 100-year-old act that Congress passed. What that essentially does is it secures jobs in California at the price of our cost of living out here in Hawaii. That, in as few words as possible, is what the Jones Act is. It's job security for California, and it's not just California, actually. It's Florida, it's New York, it's any of the big ports that are making it to the point where it's not smart anymore.
Right on. I think that's a really big discussion for people to have. Not many people are aware of it. I personally have a really good friend who tried to make an investment in a food truck business, and because of who he shipped his food truck through to get to Hawaii, the response from the port was, you either got to pay us to send it back or you got to pay us to smash them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like that gets in the way of progress for locals. It really gets in the way of accessibility. So I really appreciate that you're bringing that to the forefront.
The Jones Act out here in Hawaii has been crippling the economy. It increases all the price of goods and services. Even, during COVID, the shortages that we had on toilet paper, we were hurting on toilet paper way longer than the mainland was. It's an old, outdated law. We're in a new economy. We're in a world economy. We don't need the Jones Act.